Shiba Inu owners, this is crazy breaking crypto news. What is a $1 trillion company doing? Hi there, pretty people. Good luck making money. The crypto market is what we'll talk about. We are going to talk about Shiba Inus. Please give me a lovely smile so I can spread good vibes. Let's do the Shiba shake after you hit that like button. Shiba Inu's price is now 0.401803, up 2.15% on the day. In an instant, Shiba Inu went from being a sell to a buy. Bitcoin is now worth 68,222. It's a good deal. It's been moving nicely over the last few hours, though it did pull back in the last 2 hours or so. It did bounce off of the support level, got very close to the resistance level, and showed that the market would have some pullbacks. It's normal and nothing we haven't seen before, but we are in the reaccumulation phase and have been for a while. It will be interesting to see where prices are in a few months. Again, I'm not making a profit, so I don't know for sure if it will be up or down. The predictions say that we will be up though, and it will be interesting to see where we were at the start of the year and look back at what happened. It would be interesting to see where we were in December of last year, 6 months from now, and a year from now. Today is a bit of a rough day because October 7th was a long time ago. There is also a Jewish calendar, and today is the day on that calendar. It's the same holiday that happened last year on October 7th. It's hard to believe it's already been a year after everything that has happened. It's been so bad that we heard sirens and saw rockets last night. So it will be interesting to see what takes place next year. I'm happy about it. The market usually peaks about 500 days after it started, which means that the peak will likely happen in September or October 2025. This makes me excited about what's to come. That means that in a year we might be at the crazy peak. It will be interesting to see if that actually happens that way or if something completely different happens. That should be fun. The US government link address did look like it had been hacked for $20 million. That's just a friendly warning that we need to be careful out there. Even if the US government gets hacked or caught with its pants down, it can happen to us too. Outside, don't give out our information, click on any links that look sketchy, or open any files from people or groups you don't know. People are getting drained by getting emails with things like donations and links to calendars that don't work and other things like that. Attacks and other bad things should be very careful, so as not to scare you too much, but just enough to scare you. It will be interesting. We just read that Pennsylvania passed a bill to protect people's right to self-custody and let them use Bitcoin as a payment method. Several times we've talked about how for the crypto market to really take off, we'll need to be able to use crypto as a form of payment. This could happen with Elon Musk and Twitter, X or whatever you want to call it, turning into WeChat. This could be the turning point that turns crypto from an investment that might make you money to something more useful, right? Changing coins into cash. Make it so that people are actually using crypto. I know it's going on all over the world, but it's still pretty small. To the point where it's common, which means that everyone uses it. They'll ask you how they say things like cash, credit, check, or something else. That is, they will ask you how you want to pay, whether it's in cash, cryptocurrency, or something else. So it will be fun to see how everything changes over the next few years. Also, we found out about the day's big news last night. It kind of caught us off guard. We also talked about how Tesla told us this morning that they had not sold any of their Bitcoin. Well, Tesla is now another $1 trillion company, though I'm not sure if it really is one. It could be up 21% after today, but it isn't yet at $839 billion. But Microsoft just said that it will let its shareholders decide if Bitcoin should be considered as a company treasury asset. The board calls for a no vote. This is kind of cool. The board says no should be done. Why would they agree on this at all? In the Microsoft world, who put this up for a vote? As a member in Microsoft, I could vote on this and possibly get Bitcoin to be used as the company's deposit account. The question is, how much would they really buy? We'll see. Let's see what might happen. I could see why this would make the board a little hesitant. It seems likely that the Microsoft board is getting up there in age, right? You could say it's a little more experienced. I don't want to be ageist, do you agree? But I don't know for sure who's on the Microsoft board, but I think it's Bill Gates maybe. Steve Ballmer, I don't know, but he seems like a cool guy, right? The Lealek Clippers are his. Okay. However, if it goes through, this is very good news for Bitcoin and the whole crypto market. We're not sure if this will go through again, but remember that Microsoft is a $3.14 trillion company, right? 3.16, if we find it here, right? Once held the record, but Apple and Busted beat it, and now Nvidia has done the same with a $3.44 trillion chip. I mean, those are just crazy numbers, right? It'll be interesting to see what goes on here. If we look at this chart for 4 hours, it looks like there should be a drop in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. I don't think it's crazy that we try the 65,000 again. So then the 70,000 and maybe finally the 68,900 from the top. Because of that, I'm going to think about that possibility over the next few hours. We are neither too greedy nor too afraid, so it will be interesting to see what happens here. Now is the time when anything could happen. And times like that make me happy. What happens with Shiba Inu's Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market? No, not financial help. Before you invest, you should always do your own research. Don't forget to hit the like button, click on the links in the description. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Let's make a lot of money, man.